And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith into the power forward.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
And it's Doncic missing. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a three-point game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here's Doncic. Down low, Powell. Pass to Bullock. He takes it in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assisted by Dwight Powell.
And here are the Suns now. Paul looking around. Suns keep it alive. And Ayton stays with it.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Crowder with the steal. Booker against Doncic. No good from Booker. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Powell, that's good.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Outside Crowder. Here's Bridges. Goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And both free throws good from Crowder. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
And it's Paul penetrating. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. Paul grabs the board. Stolen by Brunson. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
All up top, guarded by Doncic. And it's Paul missing. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Bullock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dishes it to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Brunson with a clean look, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Crowder the bounce pass. For 3, Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Yep, that one goes. 6 points for Chris Paul.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Doncic fires from way outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Fires the three.
You know, people sometimes forget what a pesky and physical defender Chris Paul is for a guy who's not that big. He influences a lot of shots out there.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lobs it up for Crowder. It's tipped. Back to Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Finney-Smith. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Into the lane, and Doncic throws it down.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees it.
Bridges shot, good. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Spins. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go. And Phoenix the other way now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Wasted no time on that one.
3-point field goal.
Brunson's got 6.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Booker outside. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Paul against Doncic. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
No good from Booker.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. Doncic left side. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. No good from Booker.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Brunson, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Booker outside. 1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Doncic. Runs in the pass to Bullock. Bangs home the trifecta. Bullock's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Booker dishes to Bridges. There's the pass to Ayton. Great D that time from Powell.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Ayton. Oh!
My goodness. You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Nailed from three-point land.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And now let's get... Thanks, David, and we'll be... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
The Suns trailing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Here's Payne. Trains it from 17 feet out.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
And it's Green missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Tries the spin move. Hardaway passes to Green. It's tipped and stolen by Payne. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Out to Hardaway. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And it's Shamet missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Johnson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Bertanis, and finished off by Berton.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Green missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Payne. Lays it up off the glass. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Dinwiddie finds Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the night. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Shamet. Goes up to the stripe. Jump shot is good. And the Suns lead by 1.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Dinwiddie drives in. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dinwiddie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Shamet. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Craig kicks to Payne. On the wing, Johnson. 4 on the clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Dinwiddie with it, working on Payne. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Blocking foul called on Boban Marjanovic. That's his first personal foul.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution.
Here's Booker. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Doncic feeling it out. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Paul goes in. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Dallas leading by 6. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And stolen by Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
Booker outside. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic against Paul. Here's Booker. That one wide left. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And stolen by Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Cranes the three-pointer.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Paul passes to Bridges. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes. Booker showing off the vert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Bridges against Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Doncic missing. Suns trail by 7. Pulls up. High post. And there's Bridges on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 13 points in the second half. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
1:05 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Powell finds Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Dallas.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, Grealish being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Bridges with the steal.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
From deep. Chris Paul grabs the miss. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In
we
your
go.
experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the 5.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Now here's Jokic. Up top, Barton. Pass to Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Murray against Paul. Ayton with it. Oh, misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Jokic finds Gordon. Misses the 3. Paul with it. Checked by Gordon. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Down low. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. It's on target from the high post.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
The kick out to Barton. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Crowder. Here's Booker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And Phoenix has possession following the score by Denver. Booker can't get it to go. Stolen by Bridges. Paul against Murray. For 3, Bridges. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the basket by Bridges.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Right side Murray to the paint. Here's Gordon. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Jokic up top. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. For 3, Bridges. Hits a 3-pointer. Bridges has got 7.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Outside Murray. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The kick out to Barton. 3-pointer. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Barton's got his second basket of the game.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Ayton, a screen on Barton. Here's Booker. Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Paul following the score by Denver. And the Suns get another three.
And CP3 feeling confident right now. Got to respect him the next time if you're defending him.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Shot from the top of the key. It's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Booker. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Basket counts.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
No shortage of score.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in it to 5, roaming the paint. And Bridges, here we go.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Ayton against Jokic. Pass to Porter. With the drive, the kick out to Barton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Barton's got 11 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Shot from the wing. Booker, good.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Paul. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. They kick it out to Murray. 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Booker for 3. Drops in the 3. He has 7.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Pass to Barton. Gordon outside. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Barton. 5 to shoot. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Ayton.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's the drive. Murray passes to Gordon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. On the wing, Barton. Jokic finds Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Porter. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Crowder outside. Here's a 3 from Paul. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
I know sometimes it looks out of control, but his dribble play can be effective. Barton there with the handle and the deuce.
And a deep 3 from Paul. That won't go either for Paul.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Denver.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And here are the Nuggets. They're on a 10-2 run here. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Will Barton has given him in this game.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Forbes. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Paul. Got a piece of it. Ayton passes to Bridges. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Knocks it down from distance.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Morris against Ayton. There's the 3. That shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bridges misses. Denver's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Forbes. He's guarded by Paul. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. 90 seconds into the second half now. Now here's Paul. He has 6. Ayton with a screen. Booker with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Count it. Booker's got 9.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Paul against Morris. Pass to Forbes. Here's Najee. Now Cousins, 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. They double him with Crowder. Here's Najee. And the three-pointer goes. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by Green. Denver has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Back to Forbes. The three ball. Cousins, the pass to Morris. Shot is up. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Ball drives in. Pass to Crowder. From behind the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Najee. And that comes off the assist by Morris. 6 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Paul from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Cousins.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
For Phoenix, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Top of the key. Nice jump shot. Booker's got 13 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Morris for 3. Green finds Morris. Cousins with it. This one for 3. And another miss by Denver. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Booker. He's got 13. Driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
That's his first point.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. From the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
3-point field goal.
Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. All can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Jokic passes to Gordon. And the 3 off target. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
And here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And a deep 3 from Paul. Can't hit the step back Jay. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Martin finds Jokic. The 3 is up. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And another basket for Phoenix.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And he's going for the lob. Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Now Paul. Pass to Booker. Let's go with a three. And it's Booker again missing.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Paul. Oh, trains the 19-footer.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Barton outside. Stolen by Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul against Murray. Paul shot is off.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And Jamal Murray gets a three. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. The three. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Nikola Jokic.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Now here's Murray from deep. And again, Denver no good. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Shot on the wing. Good on the bucket.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Pass to Jokic. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Now here is Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Over Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Jumps up. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now Paul from deep three-point range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to O'Neal. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Booker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Misses from close range.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
There's the 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Paul surveying the floor. And some very quick points for him on that possession. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bridges against Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Paul with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell wide open. No good there with the step-back J. Suns trailing, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks very much. I spoke with the Suns head coach for just a bit. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Ball fires from way outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. O'Neal a screen on Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Ayton with it. Gobert on him. Outside Conley. 1:22 left to play in the first. Back to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Booker outside. And the Suns miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes to Mitchell. Or the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Crowder slams it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Good on the triple.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 5. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
On the wing, Booker. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Paul with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Blocking foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Paul, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. The drive by Paul. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Launches the 3, and it's Michael Conley with the 3. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing time.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And here is Conley following the 3 from Chris Paul. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. O'Neal with it. Out guarded by Crowder. 6 to shoot. Conley, the pass to Gobert.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass break, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Here's O'Neal driving inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Back to Crowder. The pass to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Utah. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. And he goes big with the Dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. Offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Good on the bucket. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Conley feeling it out. Up top, Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rudy Gobert is known as the Stifled Tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
Now Conley following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Conley with it. Over Booker and stolen by Ayton. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead.
16. The Jazz.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Johnson, and it's Craig in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's good. Gay's got his first points in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
McGee in the high post. Back to Shamet. From downtown. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. The 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for your Suns.
Payne hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Clarkson taking his time here. Fires the 3. Hernan Gomez, no good. Suns trail by 13. Here's Payne. Phoenix, no good that time either. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Stolen by McGee. Johnson, the pass to Payne. There's the triple. McGee. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Clarkson. He dishes it to Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whiteside's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Steps back. Here's Payne. A three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Paschal finds Clarkson. Now Gay from deep. The rebound by Johnson. To the inside. McGee's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Clarkson passes to Paschal. Here is Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining.
Clarkson outside.
2 minutes.
Hernangomez in the corner. Throws it up high. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. Shamet kicks to Payne. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Back to Hernangomez. Passes it to Clarkson. To the middle. Wants to get it to Gay and does. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
So it's the Jazz now. The Suns getting the bucket. Clarkson passes to Paschal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Payne. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold. Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
Now, here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Craig can't get it to go. That will count. Doesn't go that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Eric Paschal. Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Hernangomez in at the 3. Here's Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hernangomez kicks to Whiteside. Now the pass to Clarkson. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Paul passes to Booker. Shoots from the elbow. And it goes down 2 points.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Booker. Paul outside. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. Takes the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
O'Neal passes to Conley. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Booker outside. For 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
Here's Conley. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. Back to Gobert. Out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley against Paul. Booker outside. From the arc. Carries it from 3-point range. Booker's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Suns. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. They get it again. Over in the corner, Conley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit to the paint. Crowder with the steal. 43 seconds left in the game. And here's Booker. Paul outside. Puts up a 3. That shot off. And Utah the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mitchell against Bridges. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Over in the corner, Conley. From deep 3-point range. No good that time. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Bullock's shot is off. Ayton passes to Crowder. Over Finney-Smith. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Brunson from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Over Brunson. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. About a minute played here so far in the first. Doncic against Paul from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Outside Booker. Lets the three fly. And the Suns miss again. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. In transition. Here's Paul. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Never surprising to see Chris Paul start the break now. But as we see right there, he's just as good at finishing.
Dallas no good that time either. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. The three. And here's Crowder from the arc. They get it back. Second chance effort. Ayton passes to Crowder. Shoots over Powell. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Kicks it to Doncic. Beyond the arc. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Booker. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Dwight Powell.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Brunson from the arc. Tries the spin move. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Powell passes to Brunson to the left side wing. Doncic outside. Launches it. Just 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Dallas.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Phoenix. Doncic finds Brunson. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Now here's Brunson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Kept alive. Crowder. Outside for Booker. Another shot. Good. He hits the jumper. Booker's got 6 points.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Booker, good.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
And here's Doncic outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's a 3 from Paul. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Brunson from the arc. Kicks it to Doncic. And there's the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Crowder outside. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Shoots over Powell. Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Booker. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one on Doncic.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
For Phoenix, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. On the wing, Crowder. Here's Paul. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Paul's got 6.
So good seeing Paul drain these shots. Superb at rising up and stroking it with confidence.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Kicks it to Doncic. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Doncic into the lane. Here's Bullock. Drills it from deep. Bullock's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Paul against Doncic. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Booker. Over Brunson. That one a little long. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Count the basket.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Bridges. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Paul against Doncic. For 3. And Booker pulls it down.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Bridges misses.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Pass to Doncic. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Crowder outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead, up by... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Thomas Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. For the lead. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The Mavericks leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. The Mavericks shooting just 42% so far in the game. Dinwiddie finds Green. Dinwiddie against Crowder. Oh, there's the alley! And the power dunk by Bertans!
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game over.
Bridges misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Marjanovic. shoots over Ayton, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second, and the basket by Bridges. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Paul against Dinwiddie, driving inside. Can't cash it in from close range.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Paul. The 15-footer is good. Paul's got 8 points.
Paul really makes the most of the mid-range area. He's very comfortable shooting in there.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. The leaner. That's good on the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Dinwiddie with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Bertans, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Green with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Bertans. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. Spins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Paul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
And it's Green missing. And Phoenix shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Tries the spin move. The 3 is up. Hardaway, no good. Well, the Suns shooting only 35% so far. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hardaway into the lane. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Green. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Going inside. Gets stolen by Bertans. Outside Hardaway. Here's Dinwiddie. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson, then it's Torrey Craig, and it's McGee in at the 5. Step back and fire. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. Spins. Dinwiddie. And he drives in. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns trailing. Tries it from 19. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Bullock. Deflected. Here's Paul. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Now Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Bridges misses. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Doncic left side. Shoots over Bridges. Doncic, no good. For Phoenix, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Oh, got that one up quick. And it's all knotted up.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Here's Doncic. He takes it in.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Brunson. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges down low. Now covers. And it's Bridges with the jam.
His hang time on the rim with the sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
The Suns leading. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Powell. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Powell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. For 3, Bridges. On target from range. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Pass to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Finney-Smith. Yes!
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Right side, Paul. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. Off target from outside. And the Mavericks with possession here. Brunson finds Doncic. It falls! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The drive by Paul. It's good!
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off.
And here's Doncic outside. Misses the tray. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. With the late victory, they upset.
prolific young talent, that's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Here's Booker. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
But not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Now here's Porter. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Jokic with it. Bridges covering. Porter passes to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges with the steal. Paul finds Ayton. And it's Paul missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Left side, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Bridges outside. For 3, Booker. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Booker's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Gordon kicks to Murray. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Booker looking around. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
Paul passes to Booker. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Booker. Denver leading by 4. Driving the lane. Porter finds Gordon. Back to Porter. Ayton against Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic on the drive, and what a great finish.
Paul passes to Booker. The 19-foot shot. Suns keep it alive. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 7.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Barton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter in the corner. Barton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Jokic. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Suns trail by 3. Paul surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Booker. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And Murray. Here's what a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Jokic. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right side, Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Bridges finds 8. And here's Booker from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. It's all tied in Denver. After this break, we'll be back with the start. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, look at who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Here's Murray after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And it's Murray penetrating.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
And Paul launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Paul's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Jokic passes to Barton. On the wing, Gordon. Barton against Booker. Lets it go with the 3. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Now, here's Jokic. After the miss from Jay Crowder. Shoots over Bridges, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
Right here.
On the wing, Booker. Martin defending. On the wing, Bridges. Porter with the steal. Gordon inside. He's against Crowder, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
Outside Crowder. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now, here's Jokic. Gordon inside. Defended by Crowder. Barton dishes to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. It's good. This game is all even. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
It's Crowder on the wing. Paul with the three. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter with it. Bridges covering. Barton wide open. He fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Little turnaround. Yep, that one goes in there. Paul's got 9 points.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Barton outside. Dishes it to Gordon. Paul against Murray. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 17-foot shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
From outside, a shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Suns, 25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Forbes has got the first basket of the second half here for the Nuggets. Now here's Payne from deep 3-point range. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Nuggets trail. Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Cousins. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Najee. Payne covering. Offensive rebound. Takes it inside. Najee, good.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Here's Forbes. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Cousins, the pass to Najee. And here's Forbes from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Forbes has got 5 points so far.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And here is Shannon. No points in the game yet for him.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Payne. Denver getting their last shot to go. Johnson with it. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Traps in the tray.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here is Forbes. Cousins dishes to Green. Here's Najee. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
2 minutes remaining.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Payne gets a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Nuggets.
Morris passes to Najee. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
On deep. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. And McGee kicks to Craig. 5 to shoot. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Johnson outside. McGee sets the pick for Johnson. All alone. Morris with the rebound. The Nuggets now in offense. Some momentum with the 15-2 run underway. And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy two, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic, he's checked in for Cousins. Porter comes in for Jeff Green. Will Barton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And Murray's subbed in for Morris. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Bridges outside. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He kicks to Booker. Barton with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Inside, Jokic with the steal. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Booker with a deep 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now here's Paul. Shakes him. And he drops that one in. Paul's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Booker. Off the left rim and out. Denver leading by 9. Najee passes to Jokic. And a wide open look for Porter. And another miss by Denver. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Paul against Murray. Ayton kicks to Paul. For Murray. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
So it's Phoenix now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Paul. And the Suns miss again. There's the pass to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Murray against Booker. Murray, the pass to Barton. A three ball. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Bridges.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. No good. Shot missing. Here's Najee. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Murray against Booker. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Murray against Paul. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Wide open look here for Murray, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Nuggets lead by 11. Now Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Barton passes to Jokic. There's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Booker outside. All sorts of time, and right through it goes.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it.
So we see Denver get the win here. Even. Thank you, David. Great.
We'll be back in just a moment. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Conley, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
3 on the clock. Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. The layup off target. Booker against Mitchell. Outside Booker. Releases. Misses off the right iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell into the lane. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Here's Bridges. No good there. And Utah will come the other way.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Phoenix no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Hits the trifecta. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up. Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And now the Suns, fast break. 3-pointer, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball passes to Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
On offense, here's Utah. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Deflects the pass. Bogdanovich. And there it is for him.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Mitchell, good.
And early on, they've been on a 10. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Mitchell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Can't nail the jumper. To the middle. Crowder, that's good.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Booker against Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich with it. It's deflected. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Back to Crowder. Here's the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Conley against Paul. The Jazz with another miss. The Suns trailing. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Booker can't get it to go.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside for Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Now Paul. And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
On the court right now for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. The shot by Conley, no good. Pass to Crowder, to the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Got a hand on it. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Booker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. And another miss by Utah. And Phoenix shooting only 23% so far.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And it's Phoenix with another.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Outside for Mitchell. From deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley against Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Off the mark there with a 3. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Stolen by Conley. Here we go. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 14 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Paul against Conley. And they'll get another chance. And again, it's the Suns missing. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Booker against Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovic brings size to the wing position.
Booker, good.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Conley with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. The Suns clear it.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
From 18 feet away, Booker can't get it to go. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Ball passes to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Paul drives in. Pass to Crowder. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Crowder missing. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Pascal in at the power forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. From deep three-point range. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Nice agility rolling off the screen. Just another thing Whiteside gives you.
Out to the wing. A good look from Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pascal can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. From the elbow, Shamet, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And that one's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Payne drives. Good work there as it goes.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Out to the right wing. Pass to Clarkson. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Pascal. Second chance shot. And he can't bank that one in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Clarkson attacking. The Kick out to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Phoenix ball.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. And here's Payne outside. Utah with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Gay, the pass to Pascal. Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Pascal's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Payne against Clarkson. Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. Over Pascal. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
On the wing, Clarkson. Now Whiteside from downtown, and Craig pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Pass to Whiteside. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. Whiteside's got his second basket.
A welcome sight for this team. Whiteside with the catch and shoot in rhythm.
Puts it up. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And so it's Utah looking in total control with this 17-point advantage.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Shoots it from the high post. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 11 with the step back. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Jacks up a 3. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's. Utah has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
For Phoenix, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Booker. Checked by Mitchell. From deep. The shot by Conley. No good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Steps back. Here's Booker. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Here's Conley. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Crowder a screen on Gobert. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Good chance here for Booker. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And here's Bridges. From deep, the long distance three is buried.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Gets the three to fall.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Paul. The wide open shot is on the money.
You can see just how polished a shooter Chris Paul is. His form could not be any better.
Conley finds Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Outside Booker. From outside the arc. The shot off that time. Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior